the 9th chapter of Daniel, which is famous. It's a prayer that's climaxed by being interrupted by Gabriel, giving Daniel a 4-verse prophecy that's the most astonishing passage in the entire Bible that Jesus will point to. When we get to Matthew 24, Jesus is going to point his insiders to this passage as the key to all end-time prophecy. And we'll be getting into it then. But let's take a look at it now for our purposes here. As we do this, there's only one thing in manuscript stuff that you need to remember. We're not going to get into a lot of dry study here, but I want you to remember this. The old original Hebrew, sometimes called the Vorlaga, that was compiled in the days of Ezra and Nehemiah in the Old Testament. But that Old Testament was translated into Greek from 285 to 270 BC. Ptolemy, in one of the major literary capitals of the region, called Alexandria, commissioned 70 top Hebrew scholars to translate the Hebrew Tanakh, the Old Testament, into the common Greek of that day. That work product took 15 years, and it finished in 270 BC, and it's a matter of record in any competent encyclopedia. The point I'm going to drive home here is that the Old Testament was in black and white, documented 3 centuries before Christ's ministry. 270 BC, Christ was ministering about roughly 30 AD, so you're talking about 300-year difference there. The Septuagint, the Greek translation, is what is usually quoted in the New Testament. It was the Christian's Bible in that first century, because the average person on the street, even the Hebrew Jewish people, had fluency in Greek. And so it was the common scriptures of that day. And most of the quotes you find in the New Testament are drawn from the Septuagint. About 90 AD, the Jews got together and had a Council of Yamnia, from which came the beginnings of what later became codified as the Masoretic text. That's the Hebrew. Your English Old Testament is translated from Masoretic. But the Septuagint is available and is a very valuable baseline for us.